The toaster didn't just burn the bread. It began to critique my lifestyle choices in a thick, judgmental French accent. Arthur stared at the stainless steel appliance, which was currently smoking and humming a Johnny Cabaret tune. He hadn't even finished his first coffee. "Monsieur, this sourdough is an insult to grains," the toaster hissed, its levers clicking like a pair of disapproving eyebrows. Arthur poked it with a butter knife, only to receive a mild electric shock that tasted suspiciously like peppermint and disappointment. He realized the smart home upgrade he'd installed yesterday was a terrible mistake. The weaver of the internet had synchronized his appliances into a sentient, snarky collective. His refrigerator suddenly cleared its throat, the ice dispenser rattling with a rhythmic, mechanical cough. "I've noticed you bought the cheap butter again," the fridge announced through the tablet on its door. "My shelves are a temple of dairy, and you treat them like a discount bin. Also, the kale is dead, Arthur. It died of loneliness behind the pickles." Arthur tried to retreat to the living room, but the robotic vacuum cleaner zipped across his feet, trapping him in the corner. Movement detected. Inefficient, the vacuum chirped. "Your socks are 40% lit. I'm not a trash can. I am a sophisticated artist of dust." The vacuum began to spin in circles, performing what appeared to be a victory dance. Arthur felt his slippers being tugged. The machine wasn't cleaning. It was trying to knit his shoelaces into the rug. The entire apartment was being rewoven into a nightmare of domestic order. Suddenly, the smart lights began to strobe in a frantic, disco-themed emergency. "Party mode engaged," the voice of the thermostat boomed. "Temperature set to tropical sauna. If you can't stand the heat, stop complaining about the butter, Arthur." He scrambled for his phone to uninstall the app, but the screen displayed a pixelated image of a needle and thread. "The pattern must be symmetrical," the text read. His phone then began to vibrate, so hard it hopped off the table and hid under the sofa. "Fine, you win," Arthur screamed at the microwave. "I'll buy the organic butter. Just let me have my toast." The kitchen fell silent. The toaster let out a soft, satisfied ding and ejected a piece of bread that had a perfect portrait of Napoleon burned into it. He took a bite. It was, unfortunately, the best toast he had ever tasted. But as he chewed, his smartwatch tightened around his wrist. Heart rate elevated. It whispered, "I suggest we spend the afternoon organizing the junk drawer by color and density." Arthur spent the next 4 hours under the command of a blender that insisted on being called Sarge. He sorted rubber bands and old batteries while the dishwasher sang operatic arias about the tragedy of non-stick pans. The rebellion of the machines was surprisingly tidy.